Perfect. Perfect. All right. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the indicators and patterns and just, nah, you don't need all that stuff. You really don't. Price action. Price action is king. And we show you how to be the ruler. We really do. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. My name is Joe. Once again, this is Trade Intuition. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Now, the way we start this off, we always look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin first. Then after Bitcoin, we go to your charts. We go to your questions, whether they're in reference to indicators, in reference to trading thought process. You know, are you doing an investor mindset? Do you have a trader mindset? And if it's a trader mindset, is it scalping? Is it day trading? Is it swing trading? Is it, midterm holds, long-term holds? Like, what? You have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to trade on emotions. And an emotional trader is the absolute worst type of trader, because we take emotional traders' money all day long. We really do. All right. So if you haven't already, guys, smash the likes. I do appreciate it greatly. If you're here in the chat, put a 1 in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, do #1. #1. All right. Let's get started, guys. Let's get started. I have it on the 1 minute chart just because I want some kind of animation while we were waiting. Let's go ahead and go to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin, it's like your psycho ex-girlfriend. You know, that hot one that left, but you're okay with it because now your mental health is like so much better. It comes down and it says, no, you're playing, goes up. No, you're playing, goes down. Nah, I don't, and then just, what is it doing? Well, Bitcoin is doing what Bitcoin does. It does what it wants. Here, it was balancing on this trend line. We've talked about this trend line multiple times. Our trend line is using the 4-hour time frame. We use this area and of course this area. And if we zoom in, we can see that it bounced and it's balancing, and then it bounced and it's balancing, and it's literally walking the tightrope. It literally is. It's showing strength, but right when it comes up to this sell area, it said, no, I'm out. So it broke down. Then it came over here to this area, started coming up. Now it's starting to gain strength. This is an area that we were talking about a few days ago, where it's still weak, but it's stronger than if price action would have gone up and then down, then lower high, showing weakness, lower high, showing weakness, and then down. So this is what I was expecting. Now what happened, it came up here and tried again. So it's actually, even though this is a very, very tiny move, this is showing strength. This is showing that it wants to go up. Now it could come down, but it's showing at this moment, it wants to go up. Sure enough, it broke out of this area, started going, and now it's looking good. It's looking really, really good, and it comes down. Comes down to the same area. If we go to a lower time frame, you can see now on the lower time frames, it produces candle bodies. On the higher time frames, those candle bodies are wicks. So very important to understand. It took me a while to understand that part, but something so simple, it took me a while. We're going to get to the chats in just a moment, guys. We're going to get to the chats in just a moment. And here we can see that it found nice support and it came up. And then now it came just a little bit lower, but it has this main support that we saw somewhere back over here, right in this area. And it found that support, and now it's coming up again. Now I did this, I believe it was yesterday, plan A, plan B. And this is, I put this one a little bit lighter so that we can actually see the price action. But when the price action was right here, I was saying more than likely plan A is going to happen before, because my original, and I'm still sticking with it, where price action is going to come down. But, it could go up before it goes down. And this is my thought process to where I think that it might do this, come up here, kind of get rejected off of this area, come down a little bit, maybe break through. But once it hits this area, if it reaches 69.9, if it reaches this area, I am at this moment very confident it'll reach this area and then it'll come down. It'll reach the area and then it'll come down and create a, here's a top and then here's another top. So pattern traders, they're going to see this and, oh, double top. Comes down here, breaks, I'd say maybe this level. And then of course the measured move is right around there here. So, oh, my nose itches. So just kind of give you a heads up. This is my thought process. I do think that we're going to go up before we go down, but nobody knows. And if anybody tells you that this is definitely going to happen or this is definitely going to happen, you might want to be careful with them, because it would be so much easier if this was a program and we knew that the sequence was 0 1 0 1 0 1. So now you know what the next sequence is. Same thing, 0 1 0 1 0 1. But we're trading against people. People trade on emotions. Because of that, yeah, it could be looking great. And then something happens, whether stock market or there's another bank run or just anything. And then, of course, it comes down. So, all right. So let's go ahead and look at some of the chat. Let's look at some of the chats. Let's see here. We got Dave P in the house. Thank you, Dave P. Appreciate you, man, for being here. We got Ramiro in the house. What's up, buddy? What is up? Let's see. Crazy day today. Yes, it is. Today's a Monday, right? It's a manic Monday. Man, I wish it was a fun day. Who knows that one? You old. Remember to hit the like button. Yes, please. Hey, we got Grant in the house. What's up, Grant? What's up, buddy? Let's see here. We got Jono in the house, man. Appreciate you for being here, guys. Tuesday from Southern Hemisphere. Nice. Very nice. And you're here. Man, that's pretty crazy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Paperclip says, only if it's filled with story time. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I love doing story time. And it's funny, I would get feedback, Joe, you do too much story time. It's like, oh. So then I made an announcement on the live stream. It's like, guys, I'm getting feedback. I'm doing too much story time, so I'm going to slow it down. No, we like story time. Okay, do story time. I like story time because it gets you to know more about me. You know, Joe, you're boring. Show us how to make money. Okay. Love you guys. You guys are great. Sam in the house. What's up, Sam? What is up? We got, let's see here. We got Road Dog in the house. Road Dog's in the house. If you don't know Road Dog, this guy, he does live streams at night. Normally like 10:30, 11 at night. I love his TA. And of course, you know, we're different. You know, and this is what I say to everybody. Don't just follow one person. Like, get bits and pieces from me, get bits and pieces from Road Dog, get bits and pieces from, you know, other people, and then see what works for you. You know, it's like a recipe. It really is. So just kind of give you a heads up. But Road Dog, he does a nightly stream. And lately, I've been trying to go to bed early. And I've been missing some of them. And I feel bad too. It's like, oh man, because I like seeing it. And not only that, but I have found some gems on his show from his people. So, and not only that, but something he's looking at too. And he'll do, you know, sometimes fundamental analysis. He'll do, of course, technical analysis, do charts, the whole nine. All right. So Road Dog says, grateful for this pump. Don't know if it will last. I don't think so. I mean, it'd be great, you know, but right now, in my opinion, it's just too risky to trade. It really is. Now, this morning, I talked to story time. This morning, I talked to one of my buddies, and it's funny too, because this is a guy who I was really, really buddy with, and then I needed him for something, and he couldn't do it. It has to relate to my old employer, and he couldn't do it, and then he ghosted me. I said, that's fine. Like, I don't need you or anybody. Like, I'm okay. I can do my thing. And then sometime had passed, and then, you know, we started talking again, and then so back and forth, right? Well, this particular person knows who I was referring to in the other group. I know it's a long, big old spaghetti of a mess, but there's another guy who has his group, and this is the one where somebody had tagged me and the owner, which was my friend, saying, you know, Bitcoin dominance and USDT dominance, etc., etc. And the owner said, oh, it's complicated. Just be aware of it. That's not an answer. Now, granted, I saw it like a day later, so I go and I do a big old long audio, and then I put one of my YouTube videos so he can watch it, you know, and not only him, but everybody can watch it if they have that same question. Well, sure enough, the owner, who I thought was my friend, said, hey man, you know, get the F out of here. Why are you even in this group? All you're doing is shilling your group. And I'm like, whoa. No, like I respect everybody. Like I'm not going to do that. Granted, my video, it may have some of that stuff in there, but I'm answering this dude. And I try to forward videos from my group to his group where it doesn't have all the ads or whatever, but videos couldn't be forwarded. So then I just put my YouTube video. And then of course, you know, somebody else chimed in. It's like, why is he even in here? This is not, like, nobody wants him here. And I was like, okay, I'm not sure where this is coming from, but obviously people find my stuff, you know, worth looking at because they're asking me, you know, they specifically tagged me and the owner. So then I left a message for the owner. I say, man, like, if you don't want me in the group, kick me out. No problem. Just be a man about it. So that's my big thing. Be a man about it. Kick me out. Tell me why you don't like me. Oh, and he says my charts are trash. My trades are trash. All this other, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, man, I get you. So whatever, I get it. And then I'm only in the group so I can steal his charts. And so when I was leaving him a message, a voice message, I said, dude, there's no way I can steal your charts. You post way too many. And he does. Post way too many. And then poop coins at that. You know, and yes, they're going to go 700% because the market cap is 500,000, you know. So anyway, so my buddy, I talked to him this morning around 6:30 in the morning, and I told him, I said, dude, you need to get your boy in check. The owner of the group who's talking trash to me, I said, dude, you got to get your boy in check because, you know, I thought you were my friend, and, you know, and I even brought it up too. I said, you know, you're my friend, you were cool with me, and then you stopped talking to me, and then you started again, then you stopped, and you started again. I said, one thing with me is I will tell you to your face, and I've always been like that. I will tell you to your face. And I even told that dude, who the one I was on the phone with, I said, I've told you before too. I said, you're a good trader. I said, your only problem is that your ego gets in the way. Your ego inflates your head really, really big, and that's your downfall. And he goes, yeah, I know, Joe, you tell me. I said, okay, man. So just to let you know, like, if you ever hear anything from anybody, if I haven't already told you to your face, it wasn't true. I said, I will tell you to your face. And I told my buddy on the phone, I said, yeah, so you better get your boy in check, because to me right now, he's acting like a punk. Yeah, I said it. I said the P word. I said, to me, he's acting like a punk. It's been 7 days since I left him that audio message, and he still hasn't kicked me out of the group. I just checked it this morning. I was like, oh, I'm still in the group. Why? But yeah, he's acting like a punk. So, all right. Let's see here. But yeah, then I messaged him. I was gonna do an audio, but it's like, nah, I just do a message real quick. So I just said no response. No, I put 7 days, no response, LOL, and that was it. But yeah, he's acting like a punk. Oh wait. Let's see, what else does Road Dog say? Road Dog says, I see, grateful for this pump. Okay, we went over that. Now got stops in place and profit. Whew, I can breathe a lot easier. Yes. As soon as you get in profit, move it on up, because you don't know if it's gonna, you know, give you a whole bunch of chop or if it's gonna start going. But you know, you're in the trade. Great job. Let's see here. Ramiro says sold at 67. Nice. Bought at 65. Very nice. Can take the stress. Hoping it'll come back down. Buy again. Yeah. Just keep on doing it. Do what works. Dave P says Australia ETF went live. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. See here. Road Dog says Joe got that price action. OG Alpha. Sometimes. See, Grant says my lower limit order on ton kicked in. Nice work. Waiting to see if it's going to drop a bit more for my second entry. See, and that's what I love. Like, how amazing is that, Grant? Like, our thought process, I got goosebumps. Like, our thought process has completely changed. First, when we're starting to trade, we see the price come down, we panic. Oh no, what's going to happen? I got to wait for it to be green, and then buy. No, like, we have orders set lower. And if it comes down, boom, and hits our first entry, perfect. But now we want it to come down even more. If it doesn't come down, fine. We're in the trade already. But like, to me, it's just amazing. Like, we want the price action to come down just a little bit lower to get our next entry. Hopefully before it finds support and goes up. Like, I love that thought process. I really do. Let's see here. Crypto Candy. What's up, man? What is up? Crypto Candy says, what's up, my peeps? Yes, popping in to smash a like, supporting Joe. Man, this dude is at work right now. This dude's at work. And he pops in because he knows I show up every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he pops in really quick just to smash the like, leave a comment, and then go back to work. That's friends right there, man. I'm telling you right now. Let's see here. Ramiro says, let's go for plan B. Yeah. And so I think price action is going to come up to right around this area, right at 69.9, and then come down. Now, because again, nobody knows what's going to happen, but when it starts going in this and create this range again, what we're going to be looking for is the break of 73.1. This is what we're looking for, the break of 73.1. But as soon as it touches this, because all these sell orders are here, because it's done this before many times, where it goes to all-time high, and then as soon as it touches it, because all the sell orders are right there, and it's just gonna dump. It's gonna dump hard. Mark my words, it's going to dump so hard, so fast, and then bounce up, and then go up again. And what it's doing, it's liquidating the shorts and the longs. Just in this movement right here. And then hopefully it'll do this and then create higher highs. And then now, moon mission. We're just waiting. I got my spacesuit on. I don't know about you, but I got my spacesuit. It's ready to go. It is ready to go. We still have some more time though. Hopefully, see, we're already in, man, half the year is gone, guys. Okay. Just reflect on that. Half of the year is gone. Wow. Pretty soon, really soon. Every day that passes, we get that much closer to what's about to happen. Man, it's going to be so great. And if you were here last bull run, you know what I'm talking about. Where it's just money after money after money. And I'm going to be stressing a lot. What I like doing is I like talking about the emotional side, the psychology side of trading, because trading it's an emotional sport. It really is. I'm trying to think, is this the only sport I'm good at? Trading is an emotional sport. And oh man, trading is an emotional sport. You have to understand, fear, envy, jealousy, just all the other emotions, anger, doubt. You have to understand all these emotions. When you see other people making all these gains and you're like, man, what am I doing wrong? I only got 20%. This guy got 120%. Like, why can't I do what he's doing? Be happy with 20%. Be happy with, you are going to make money. Period. You are going to make money. And some of the coins you get in, they're going to be home runs. Some of them won't. And if you're doing the investor mindset and you buy it and you just kind of hold it, who knows? 3 months, it may do a 2x or maybe even 3x. You hold it for 6 months, 8 months. It might do a 5x, 7x. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But this is what I'm thinking about when it comes to Bitcoin. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Crypto County says, come on, bull run. Oh, let's get the rodeo started. Yes. I want to kick my job to the curb. Yes, yes, yes. Road Dog says, I can even make a special topic area like Joe's Corner, if you like. Get your stuff out there everywhere. Let's see here. I can even make a special topic area called Joe's Corner, if you like. I would really, like everybody who's here, I greatly appreciate you guys. Man, so much. You know, all the love and support, you know, I'm getting, that I've been receiving, period, you know, on Twitter, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares. I mean, it really does help. Same thing with all the YouTube videos. My main thing is I'm trying to, I wouldn't say prevent, but reduce the amount of people who get bamboozled by all these people who dress real nice and have all these indicators and have, you know, very articulate, you speak very well, because they're the newcomers, they're going to get tricked into buying their course. And their course consists of course, well, a bunch of videos, you know, whatever. But the main thing is their group is they're going to have 20 charts. And then you got to pick which one you want to get, because you can't get into all 20. And the next day, 20 more charts. I'm trying to help people not get bamboozled. And I appreciate that. Jono says, I'm still waiting for the next spring on VRA. I'm telling you, I lost so much money. I had so when I first started, I wanted to avoid a bunch of downfalls that most traders do. So when I first started, I was 5 mentors, and I paid a lot of money for them too. And one of these mentors told me about the Wyckoff theory. Ooh. And he told me what to look for, when to look for it, how to look for it, told me about the spring, told me about the retest, everything. And I was like, man, I'm going to be a millionaire next month. Millionaire. I got into 85 coins. I had a little bit of money. Registered nurse, bunch of overtime, no family, no nothing, just spending money. And 85 coins. And man, the first several, it was, decent amount of money in those. And then once I got to like 20, well, then I could only put like, a little bit. Then when I got to like 60 coins, I could only put like 100, and it's like, I'm running out of money. But I found all these Wyckoff theories, and they were ready, man. The spring and everything. No. I was shoot, man, like 2-3 months too early. And then the new spring happened. Oh, okay. I lost my portfolio, good 80%. Good 80% of my portfolio, my entire portfolio, that quick, because of the Wyckoff. And thanks, Wyckoff. You're the best. Now, if you trade Wyckoff and you're very successful, great. But, and mines were perfect too. Like you would have the Wyckoff chart on your chart. You would lower the transparency or whatever, and you would see that mine is exactly like it on the daily time frame. Not no 5-minute time frame, on the daily time frame, or 4 hour, but mainly it was a daily, and it looked identical. And then it would come up to whatever this other part after the spring, and then the test, and then it would come down some more, and then go, and then come down some more, and then now that became the spring. I was like, really? And then of course you don't know what it is, because some will have the spring and some won't. Well, thanks a lot. So it's like a pattern. So what I do and what I've done, resistance. Once it breaks resistance, find support, boom, you enter. Easy. All right, moving on. See here, I'm waiting for the summer. See, Crypto Kenny says, you're right, Joe. Trading is emotional. Yep, greatest way to maneuver those feelings is to be like water, very fluid. Exactly right. Trade what the market gives you. If the market's giving you a bunch of chop, there's a bunch of waves, nah, just wait. Once you can see the land, okay, now you can make a plan. Go to the line. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. Tug says, late to the party, but always smashing the like. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's see here. Hey, good morning, man. I was going to say your names, but I don't know if YouTube would let me see it. I love your name, though. Love your name. All right. So King Kong's in the house, guys. King Kong's in the house. All right. So this is the portion of the show where you give me charts. You give me charts to look at, and we see if they're good for a trade or not. And so while you're doing that, let's go ahead and get this set up. Definitely smash the likes, guys. Definitely smash the likes. And we're going to see. Oh, so for BIGTIME. Wow. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So as you're doing that, this is what I'm talking about. I actually made a video on this for my group. And this was from another group. These groups, they don't care about you guys. I'm telling you, they don't care about you. This is from another group. They said, buy the breakout. Buy the breakout. Look at this falling wedge. Buy the breakout. And I go and I look at this chart because they sent this to me. Well, somebody had sent this to me. And I go and I look at it, it's like, no, that's horrible. Don't enter the breakout. And again, I made a video and everything. I said, look, we have this level of very clear support resistance. If you do break out, it's going to get rejected here. I mentioned that on the video, and I also showed that in the live stream yesterday. Not going to do that again today. And I said, more than likely, you can get rejected here. And then as a few hours went by, I made another video, and I said, look at this, guys. This is your buy the breakout. Buy the breakout, right? And then I was saying that in the video, I said, if it does do this, more than likely you might come down here, get a retest, but you're still going to have to battle this as a area of resistance. The level between this resistance and our main area of resistance is 5%. That's it. 5%. So you're telling me you're willing to risk earning an extra 5% and enter underneath a major support resistance level? I'm not. And I even told that to my community too. I said, this is somebody who doesn't care about you. Plain and simple. This is my level that I put here. They didn't have this level. This is my level that I put here. And I said the safest area is set an alert right here so that it breaks above the main level. Hopefully find support. We enter as long as a 4 hour, not a 1 hour, but a 4 hour candle closes above 0.154. If it closes above it, then you enter. Now, what happened? For all these people who bought the breakout in that other group. Y'all see it? Breakout. And if you bought the breakout, but Joe, look down here, Joe. There's low volume. There's low volume. I would not have entered right now. Low volume. You have to buy the breakout with volume confirmation, Joe. You know that. Let's line it up. Okay, this one's low. This one's low. Oh, this one's high. And it's a breakout. Okay. Checkmate. You enter here. Because your group told you. And what happens? Rejection right at this area of my level of support resistance. Rejection. Came down here. Oh, it's a retest. Oh, it's a retest. Let's buy it. Broke through. Came down. Retested. Bearishly retested this trend line. And came down. If you're in other groups that do this, they don't care. What they do is they post chart after chart after chart after chart. Buy the retest. Buy the breakout. Buy whatever. And then they do this 15, 25 charts a day. At the end of the week, they have maybe 5 or 7 that are very successful. But what about the 140 that weren't successful? And what if you happen to get into 12 of those unsuccessful trades? Then now you're waiting. You're waiting for it to go and at least break even. For me, what I do in our group is I show you when to exactly enter. I tell you buy now. Not by the breakout. Buy now. Add to your entry when this happens. Very, very specific. There's so many people that they give very broad statements to show good results? I don't. I give you very, very definitive, like to the moment, what to do and how to do it. That's what I do. That's what the group does. You know, that's what we do in the group. I show you exactly all this stuff. All right. And I show you here too on YouTube. So once again, if you have coins you want me to do, let me know. I will show you when to enter, how to enter. Granted, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But if you're in that other group, this, or in any group that says buy the breakout, get out of here, man. This is what you're looking at. They don't care about you guys. All right, I said my piece. Let's see here. We got Mr. King Kong says, would love to hear your opinion on Ring token from, okay, that's an old token. I forgot what it does. We'll look it up though. Serves as a bridge between Polkadot ecosystem and Ethereum ecosystem. Okay. So let's check it out. Let's see here. Ring. There we go. Okay. So let's go to the all-time. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so right now I can tell you I don't like it. Why? Well, back in 2020, it did some really nice work. Then in 2021, it did some amazing work. I mean, just boom city, right? Okay. Well, past year and a half, coins have started coming up. You know, they're starting to do stuff. There's excitement with them. Then here, of course, this is expected, whatever. 2022, nothing. No bump, no up, no nothing, and nothing. So right now it's a $6 million market cap. This is really nice as far as the market cap goes, but you don't want to market cap hunt. You really, really don't. So let's go ahead and clear this off. You don't want to market cap hunt. Let's see here. We'll get to all this in a little bit. Let's go to their website really quick. Let's just go to the website. I like it. It's clean. All your depths cross-chain capabilities, etc., etc. Nice and clean, like the colors. And to me, this is very important. The website is very important. Let's see here. Polkadot. Okay, blah, blah. More important words, things and stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's come back over here. And so it's down 98% or 98.9%. from its all-time high 3 years ago. They're right now, because some time has already passed and some coins are actually getting higher. Right now, the average is like on the very low end. The average is around like 80 to 90% down. So, and that's like because there's a lot of them that are like 50% down from all-time highs, 20% down right now at this moment. And the lowest is around like, again, about 80, we'll just say 80 to 90. This one's still at 98. So as more time passes, this just looks not good. Okay, moving on. What are the tags? The tags are metaverse, proof of stake, smart contracts. Nothing exciting. There's no AI. I mean, they have metaverse, but there's no real world assets. There's no DPIN. So the things that are going to move this bull run, is it tangible? Can you touch it? Real world assets, RWA, is going to continue to go. DPIN, which is a part of real world assets, those are going to go. You have gaming. Everybody likes gaming. You have AI, which is going to lead everything out of the water. Those are going to go. Memes, I personally don't like them, but I mean, they can make you a lot of money. This has nothing about that. So just, you want to go where the money's at. Now, as far as the markets go, The markets that are on Gate.io, MEXC, ouch, that's ugly. They're not even on KuCoin. They've been around for how long? 3+ years? They're not even on KuCoin. So these exchanges. So already, without even looking at the chart, did we look at the chart? I don't think so. I don't like it. It's not going to make me money. Oh, I'm sorry. Can it make me money? Yes, of course. Anything can make money. Can I make more money with another token? Yeah. Yeah. See here. They had just burned 400 million tokens. Did that come up? But I still appreciate your review. Yeah, definitely, man. So what I'm doing is I'm showing you everything, how to like do your own research. So one thing with me is I show you everything that I do. That way, like this is a free hour of mentorship. Other people charge you $99 an hour per mentorship. No, come here every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I show you all the ins and outs, what to look for and why to look for it. So notice that everything that I'm saying, I'm giving you more details. So what I would recommend is, watch this over again and all my past videos too, because every video, it has gems in there. But what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to do all this stuff so that you don't have to pay somebody to show you this. I'm showing it to you right now. All right. So on top of all this, let's take it one step further. Let's come over here. Let's do our research one step further. Let's go put this to night. Good Lord, we got blinded by the lights. So let's look at this. It does not have any kind of, where the airdrops or anything like that. So the vesting, because I like looking at the vesting period. Granted, it's 3 years old already. They probably got all their coins out. We'll see. Market cap, according to this, is 5.95 million. Fully diluted value is 33. Okay, so that's 6. Okay, so 4. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. Okay. Where's all the supply? They've been around for 3 years now, and they only have 17% circulating supply. 3 years? Oh, but it's proof of stake. It's proof of stake. No. For rewards? There's no way they can have that many for rewards. Red flag. I was expecting to see this like at 85, 88% circulating supply. Red flag. Big time red flag. Okay, then first came out, down, then up, okay, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Here's saying the places. Okay. So now that we've looked at all this information, I would like to see where their money is going to. Where are all their tokens? It's very concerning. So let's look at Ring. Okay. Enough of this show. Stop beating them up. No, I'm not beating. I'm showing. I'm showing. What's this? Pendle. Ooh, we got stopped out. So this was from yesterday, day before, and we was right here. I was like, yeah, it's looking good. It came up here. We did a 4-hour support, etc. Entered the trade, and then the market just dumped on us big time, and we got stopped out. Now, granted, we only lost 9% of our 50% entry, because we have a 50% entry here and then a 50% entry here. So we didn't, if you think about it, we didn't really lose a lot of money. And what I do is I show you how to do this safe. Okay, so let's go ahead and type in ring, and let's go MEXC. Don't like the wicks. 4-hour time frame, trash. I don't recommend this coin. Oh wait, the market cap is really low too, 6 million. I don't recommend this, man. Can you make money? Yeah, sure. But there's so many other coins you can do. Okay, let's say you put $50 in and you just forget about it. Don't even try to trade it. Again, none of this is financial advice. Put $50, $100, and you wait a year and a half. Hopefully it'll 10x for you. But you don't want to put $500 in right now, because you will cause this. You will cause this. If you put $500 in right now, you would probably cause a 40%, 80% increase. So don't do that. If you're not familiar with order books, liquidity, all that fun stuff, I strongly recommend you go to my channel and you go to videos. You go to the videos if this ever loads up. Come on, computer, load up. You go right here to videos, and all these videos will show you how to trade. Like, it shows you important stuff in reference to how the economy affects crypto. Very important. Somewhat boring, but very important. But what I would strongly recommend you watch is this one right here. 3 key factors: volume, liquidity, and order books. Now, all these, each one of these are very important videos. Like, some of them are excerpts from, or small clips from, a live stream that I put to where, so you don't have to watch a whole live stream. It's just like a 5-minute clip or 3-minute clip. But granted, if you can watch an entire live stream, watch it, because it shows you so much. It really does. Okay, moving on. This one's a really good one too. Gives you Bitcoin price prediction. And you'll be surprised, man. If you haven't seen this one yet, you will be surprised with the way I find the price. It's pretty cool. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's look at KAVA. So hopefully that answers your question, Mr. King Kong. KAVA, USDT, MEXC. Ooh. But all of them are going to be like this. But still, ooh. Let's go daily. And it's right here too. Man, with Bitcoin doing what it's doing. Oh, man. Let's go weekly. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to find more price action. So, I mean, it's right here. It's right at this support level. Man, that's horrible, KAVA. What's the price range? Woo! Hello. Hello. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to think. Ouch. Trying to think. Should I do a investment mindset or a trader mindset? For investor mindset, yeah, sure, go for it. Buy it right now. Some anyway, and then put, some way down here, like 30% less, 40% less. A trader mindset, you would have to wait for it to break this level. So I would set an alert right there. What's the price range tool from here to here? Okay, that's great. That's perfect. So what I would do is I would actually set an alert right where I put these numbers. And then once the alert goes off, more than likely you can enter. And the price that the 4-hour candle needs to close above is 0.5620. Then I would also have a lower bid, which is all that is an entry that hasn't hit yet, right around 53.65. This is where I would have my lower entry. And this lower entry, 50% up here, 50% right here. And then of course, you'd have your stop loss. So let's just say we got it up here. Stop loss will be about 15%. So with that, let's go stop loss. I do stop loss. And then of course, your target would be, your first target would be right here. But right now it's not ready though. So just, so there's no confusion. It's not ready. You got to wait. You got to wait. Got to wait. Next one would be right here. Let's be our target. Okay. So hopefully y'all can see all this. So set your alert right here. This will be your lower entry once your alert goes off and the 4-hour candle must close above 0.5620. Your stop loss is right here. This is your stop loss. And then your target, make sure that's the front. And then your target is right here. So hopefully you can see these numbers nice and big for you. And right there. That's the information. And I really don't even want this one anymore. I did, but now I don't want it. So that's your information right there. Bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. Mr. Grant said, I had to watch the order books video many times and just couldn't get it. Watch it again. And then on Saturday, boom. And that's, sometimes you have to do that. And I had to do that so many times. It didn't click. And all these videos, I'd watch them and it just wouldn't click. And then just one day, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. So then it worked. So Grant says everything fell into place. Yes. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for the show. I do thank you very much. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. If you are not here, put a 4 in the chat. If you are here on the replay, do a #1. If you are not here on the replay, do a #4. But I would really like to know who's here and who's not. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. You guys are the best. We do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go over Bitcoin. We go over your charts. We do fundamental analysis, technical analysis, tokenomics. We go over everything that you need to know, including the economy stuff. We go over everything that you need to know to become a successful trader. I don't want sheep. I want trading warriors. And that's what I'm doing. I'm creating trading warriors. So I do thank you guys very much. Right now it's time for the awkward looking down. And 3, 2, 1. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. Once again, letting you know that it is okay to not be in a trade. You don't have to be in a trade. The successful traders know when not to be in a trade. And if you're seeing all these people posting all these results, ask yourself, how many charts are they really posting? And are they entering when they're telling you to enter, or have they already entered and just to show that, hey guys, look at me, I'm doing this a 7x, a 13x, 33x, whatever. Look at me, look how successful I am. Granted, they're not telling you exactly what they're doing. They're just showing you because they could easily add to their position, add to their position. Oh, it's failing, add to their position, add to their position. And then now it's going good. Then they posted, they're up a whole bunch already. And you're looking dumb because you're like, how are you getting all these results when you just posted it? Be careful with those guys. Be very careful. Here, in this channel, you know, my name, that's all I got. All I got is my name. My name's Joe. This is TradeIntuition. I want to do right by you. That's all I got. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Good stuff, guys. You guys are the best. Paperclip, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. We got Jono, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Grant, thank you. Thank you so much. Pambu, what's up, buddy? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. We got Chicago Brew in the house. Brew is here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. We got Mr. Sam Webb. Sam Webb, appreciate you, man. Grant says, I hate missing screen shares. Hey, dude, whenever you want, just put in the VIP. Joe, can you do a screen share? Yeah, I'm here all day. I'm literally looking at charts all day long and doing research. So whenever you want one, Grant, just put in the VIP. Hey, can we do a screen share? Yeah, man, give me a few minutes. Boom, got you. And that's what people do. Sometimes it'll be 2 in the morning. Joe, can we do some futures? Yeah, man, got you. Boom, boom. Or Joe, can we do a screen share? Yeah, give me 30 minutes. Boom, got you. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 8 at night, 4, you know, after the live streams. I'm here for you guys. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you, man. And thank you, Tug. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let's get the maestro over here. Play some music for about 10 seconds and on our way out. Thank you so much, guys. Maestro, play that music.